What is up, Aries? Welcome to your general timeless reading. These are timeless, so whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. These are also general, so check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placement on my channel. My name is Jordyn. I am a master Reiki practitioner, and I also am open for personal readings. So if you'd like to book either of those services, you can do so down below through my website in the description box. Also, if you want to check out Patreon, that's where I do the monthly readings, energy shift readings, moon cycle readings, and weekly Patreon only videos. I post those monthly readings on Vimeo as well, so check out those platforms if you would like access to that content. Other than that, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to see when I post and when I go live. And let's get into your reading. Aries. Let's use Sun and Moon Tarot for you. All the tarot decks I use are going to be linked down below, okay? Show me what I most need to see for Aries. What messages of love, healing, and guidance do we have for Aries, please? I just heard sustainability. Some of you might actually literally be working with a collective. I don't know if you do spiritual work or if you work with a large group of people with the job that you have. I don't know why I just heard land surveyor. Some of you might actually be like a land surveyor for some reason. Actually, so justice, like the legal system for some of you, or the government, right? I really don't want to channel a message about the government right now, to be honest. I don't like readings like that. I like to stay away from politics as much as possible. Let's see what's going on with justice. Okay, so for a lot of you, this is about finding balance within your own masculine and feminine energy, and it's also restoring your practice of self-care because you've been expelling a lot of energy into areas such as maybe your relationship or work. It's kind of like giving to your detriment, and now you're feeling depleted. You're restoring that balance within self. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Yep, Ace of Cups, self-care. Really nice. I like that. Very, very nice. Ace of Cups is self-care. Yeah, we're getting back into restoring our energy. That's going to be very common this week with the readings that come out because we have that new moon in Taurus tomorrow, the 11th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Page of Swords is being very honest, being very authentic with yourself about who you want to be. Pages are students. You could also be studying new projects or new hobbies, or having just a new pastime study, right? Or going back to school, learning something new, or getting a certification in something that's going to help you align with your most authentic self, that Ace of Cups energy, right? Because Aries, you are the sign of self. And then we have the moon. Oh, I love that. The moon, feminine emotions. I say feminine, sorry, it's actually strength, but for some reason, like the moon in the background, really grabbed me. It's strength, Leo energy. But with this new moon in Taurus, we do have the black moon Lilith really, really potent during this time. And we also have Venus as an aspect. So there's a lot of feminine energy, a lot of intuitive energy. So just be mindful of that. With strength there, that's a lot of ambitious energy. It's kind of like the fire lit under your tush to get things going. I really like this energy. And with the Lovers, this is decisions. Wow, underneath that is the Ten of Swords. It's an active decision to close out things that are no longer serving you and toxic or creating imbalance in your life, because now you're really realizing what boundaries need to be set, what ties need to be cut, and what's really going to bring you this happiness or help you choose a direction that's best for you. Because the Lovers, yes, it could be about really strong commitments, but it's also about decisions, right? I like that. I like it a lot. So let's clarify. Actually, I want to use spellcasters. Leggings falling down. Show me what I most need to see for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Aries. Okay, yeah, so I keep getting like a lot of like government jobs for some reason. Like I just heard corrections facility, and then I heard land surveyor. Like I know land surveyor, some of you might be like, that's not a government job, but like I just mean things that are like very collective oriented. I just heard collections, not collections, but now I just said collections. So strange. So let's look at the Lovers. Ten of Wands, Death, and the Four of Pentacles, all in reverse. Yeah, this is cutting ties. It's no longer holding on to things that are keeping you from the transformation or making the changes that you want to make. The Ten of Wands is burdens, it's heaviness. The Four of Pentacles is finally letting it go. I'm no longer holding on to it. So if this is a connection or a situation, it's also associated with the Ten of Swords. It's something that has caused pain, or you might have felt betrayed by it, or you might have assumed that it's self-sabotaging in some way. And it's kind of like you've questioned it, and you now made the final decision to cut it, to end it. It might be hard to walk away, but it is a surrender energy with that Four of Pentacles. It's kind of like, okay, I'm ready to let it go. It might just take me a minute to really release my grip on it. Let's look at Justice. Page of Wands. That's like creative energy, it's ambition, but it's also like the inner child. It's listening to what your soul really wants to start to pursue in order to have the sense of stability, the sense of balance. It really feels more like safety and security. I feel like whoever or whatever you were involved in over here, this Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords energy, or this Lovers connection, whatever you decided to cut out was stopping you from feeling safe and secure, right? And now it's kind of like, wow, I'm free. The chains have been cut for me. Like I have this sense of freedom and safety and security within myself to be creative, to pursue what I really want to pursue. It kind of feels like someone who was like right over your shoulder the whole time watching every move, and it's really uncomfortable. Like someone making you feel like you're doing something wrong when you're not doing something wrong. It's a really weird feeling. Let's look at the Ace of Cups. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like inconsistencies, what this feels like. If you know your self-care routine, but you're just inconsistent with it, I kind of feel like this is the universe's way of like, hey, I kind of see what you're doing there. I need you to be a little bit more diligent with your self-care. Like it's only for your benefit. Yeah, Strength in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse, the next two cards. And Three of Wands in reverse wanted to come out. So the next two cards, which is validation for me as a reader that the channeled message is correct, because if you've been with me for a while, you know when I get the same two cards on top of the same two cards, it's just validation for me as a reader. Even though they're not on top of it, the fact that they're the next two cards out and then the next two cards on the board says a lot. So it's just not having the courage, the strength, the energy, or not wanting to be honest with oneself that, yeah, I do need to practice more self-care. I do need to work on setting more boundaries. I do need to turn my attention back to myself. I do need to go back in the gym, or stop smoking, or eat better, or drink more water, or spend more time out in the sun, or stop staring at my phone or the TV so much. There's a need to just make those little tweaks in life to improve your quality of life, to improve yourself, so you can have what you want. Because your reality is a reflection of self. So if you want your reality to look 100%, you need to get yourself at 100%. Because it's a mirror. Three of Wands, the opportunity is there, it's just not being taken. Okay, let's look at the Page of Swords. I feel like this is like what the opportunity to learn is. Yeah, learn how to close out old cycles. World's in reverse. And it's kind of like you see that there's a time and there's a chance to close out this cycle, this burden, this heaviness, this lack of self-care, to step into this very creative, this childlike nature, this curious side of yourself that's going to pursue the things that you really want to pursue. But with the world there, it's almost like, but what's familiar, what I'm in right now, even though it's toxic, I feel safe here because I'm accustomed to it. Right? And the unknown's a little scary, and that's why we have strength. Come back here. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. The hesitance to build. The hesitance to build and pursue the things you want to create for yourself in the physical, the tangible world. Pentacles, right? Because of the fear of the unknown. Strength. It's time to have the courage. That's divine support as well. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're not being honest with yourself. And you're also stopping a new cycle from taking place because there's a lack of authenticity. There's a lack of really walking, talking your truth, right? You want to do it, go ahead and do it. If your fear or limiting beliefs are standing in your way, you need to take accountability for that and allow yourself to stop, pause, and say, okay, is this really my intuition telling me not to pursue this, or is this my ego? Fear of change, fear of stepping into something that's not familiar, fear of stepping into something that might shake things up a little bit, and I might feel I'm not ready for it, but indeed you are. You are. Yeah, Seven of Swords, self-sabotaging behavior. Yeah. It's looking back at the current situation when you know you should be walking away. It's self-sabotaging. No more. Toodaloo. Yeah, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's time to release the limiting beliefs. It's time to release the scarcity mindset. Yep, Two of Pentacles underneath that, my card of it's time to drop it, and the Knight of Cups, follow your heart space. This new moon in Taurus we have tomorrow, the 11th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is literally the epitome of working through your emotions with all of the Black Moon Lilith and the Venus energy and Taurus ruling Venus. It's a lot of emotional feminine energy. It's time to be really empathetic and compassionate with yourself and others, and listen to your heart and your soul space more so over the logical, practical side of yourself. Not saying not to be logical or practical, but tap into what you really feel versus the straight and flat logical sense of things, right? Feminine energy is curvy, flowy, go with emotional flow, okay? Allow yourself to indulge in what your heart space wants to pursue, because that's what's going to bring you into alignment. It's also what's going to help you do that healing. Three of Swords in reverse, okay? Very nice. Very, very nice. Aries, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to see when I post and when I go live. Check out Patreon and Vimeo if you want access to more content. I'm also running a promo on Patreon. If you want to sign up between now and the 15th, you do get a free 15-minute reading with me. I also do have a tier for just if you want to be a supporter. It's $1 a month. You just get access to some random posts I post sometimes. But go ahead, check that out. And if you want a personal reading or Reiki session, you could go ahead and book it down below through my website in the description box. But I love you guys and I wish you the best. Have fun on the new moon, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.